Nico, how are you, mate?
Good, mate. How are you?
Bloody good, bloody good. Rightio.
Good to be here.
It is good to be here.
Yeah.
Beautiful Antarctica
I know.
out there.
Lovely day out there, isn't it? Beautiful.
Gorgeous day for...
Windy for flying a kite. That's about it.
Yeah, absolutely nothing. Rightio. I hit you the questions. Got a few questions.
Yeah, go for it. Let's go.
All right. What's your role in Antarctica, and walk us through a normal day for you?
All right. So I'm here as the station mechanical supervisor. So SMS they call it around here.
Right.
Days generally just revolve around making sure the workshop's running.
Yep.
Just keep the boys up with work, make sure that everything goes smoothly. They're good with their own parts, don't have to worry about that. It's just more making sure the priorities go through the workshop at the right time.
Mm-hmm.
Also look after pumping fuel around the station, make sure fuel's where it needs to be.
Yeah, right.
Make sure the powerhouse runs. But yeah, main things are just to make sure the workshop's got enough work and it's priorities. And make sure priorities are right.
Yeah, I'm sure that sort of between head office and Antarctica,
there's
a lot that goes on there too.
You got to work between it and sort of keep the boys away from everything. They don't need to know everything, like with most workshops. So just let them know what they need to and just keep them away some of the politics stuff. I'll deal with that and just let them do their thing and what they do best, basically.
Keep swinging spanners.
Yeah, exactly. To let them do what they do best, and I'll deal with the politics and the in between and the jumping around and just let them know so that they don't have to think about it too much and they can just do what they do.
Yeah, good stuff.
Which works alright. So yeah, you have good days.
It is a very varied role.
It is.
You get around a lot.
Yeah, you do a lot. Yeah,
I've seen that sort of handover period. There's everything from fuel management to diesel management and items coming in and out and commissioning gear.
Yeah, there's a lot in it, but that's alright. Like it's always something a bit different. If I can do some of the, I guess, shits and bits to an extent, and then means the boys can just continue and just concentrate on what they need to do. Yeah, I'll drive the tractors and swing excavators and do that sort of stuff to help out, so that they can just concentrate on being a mechanic and doing what we need to do there and keep that production going. And then I'll do all the little bits and pieces of getting around and make sure they've got enough oil and just I can do all that sort of stuff. Yeah. Just one less thing that they need to worry about, I guess. Is one thing that I can do that's easy and quick and simple and just keeps them on task. It's one thing they don't have to worry about.
So you've been all over it pretty.
I have been trying to anyway. Trying to.
All right. So, but the biggest thing, are you enjoying yourself? And is this the experience you expected down here? I
am definitely enjoying myself. It's been different. I, as we know, had a bit of a mishap and decided to chop a finger off, or half a finger off.
Yeah.
So that definitely didn't go plan.
Yeah.
But as a whole, definitely enjoying it. I tried to come down with not a massive amount of expectation, just because you got to come open-minded. You can't come down having something set in your head, because it's not going to be anything like it.
No, it doesn't.
Absolutely nothing like. No, exactly. It's nothing like what you expect. So, you got to come with an open mind, and that was my aim, was just to come down and try and enjoy myself. I knew it was going to be a challenge, like it is to everyone. Doesn't matter. Everyone finds it a challenge in a different way. So at the end of the day, it's always a challenge, but. Yeah, it's been really. I've enjoyed it. I've really enjoyed it, and now that I'm starting to get back in the workshop again, I'm enjoying it a lot more again. I'm back I'm starting to get more hands on again, which is what I want to do. I don't do well at relaxing. I'm not a relaxed type. I need to keep working. I need to keep working, otherwise I just go crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're getting there. So it's 10 weeks, 11 weeks this weekend. It'll be since I chopped it off, so it's
gone quick.
It has gone quick. Some of it's gone slow for me because I haven't been able to do anything, but it's gone quick now. So we're nearly there. I think hopefully by the end of the week, maybe next week, I won't have to bandage it up and I'll be able to have a shower properly without having a plastic bag on my arm.
That'd be nice.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah.
Can't wait. So we're getting there. But yeah, I definitely have well and truly enjoyed the experience.
That's good.
Definitely enjoyed it. So it's one of those one of a kind sort of things, and it's a once in a lifetime sort of opportunity to experience it. And you don't know if it's going to come around again, so you got to grab it with both hands and run with it. So
you do.
You don't know what life's going to throw at you later on. So when the opportunity was there, you can't say no. You got to give it a go. You got to give it a go.
I think that's why most of us.
Exactly.
You have the adventure, suss it all out.
You don't know what is going to happen in 12 months' time. If the opportunity's there, I couldn't say no.
Yeah.
So give it a go.
Like I say, it's different strokes for different folks, and different people struggle with different things. But
definitely,
here, because where else do you live and work all the time?
It's such a unique environment that we're in. Yeah, okay, the outside environment, but yeah, like you said, the living arrangements, and then you work where you live, basically. You're with the same people for 12 months, and you get to know everything about them.
100%. If it's some bastard slurping their coffee,
exactly.
Yeah, dragging their feet.
you learn it all. You know. Oh yeah, that's Tommy coming up the hallway. Oh, Tommy, how you going?
Here you going?
Yeah. So it's such an experience to be able to do that, and as a result, you make some pretty cool friends out of it, so that you'll never forget. So yeah, it's a once in a lifetime. You just got to do it. So
100%.
If the opportunity's there, I 100% recommend that anyone does it.
Yeah, it's good. Good to hear.
Yeah.
What would be one of your favourite Casey memories? Antarctic memories.
And Antarctic memories, probably the trips to and from the runway. Yeah. Some of the sunrises / sunsets on those really early morning tractor runs. Oh, that's incredible! Like coming along the plateaus up there, it's pretty cool. Yeah. Coming back to station and seeing the water and the sunrise or sunrise / sunset, depending on what it is at the time. You can't go past some of that.
All the bergs just sitting out there all lit up.
It's a pretty cool sight as you come back down the hill. But the best part of probably one of the things you'll never forget about is the people that you meet.
100%.
You meet some amazing people that okay, we all go our separate ways to an extent, but at the same time, there's going to be people that you're gonna catch up with. Like, you definitely catch up with, and if someone's going through your area, you're always going to make sure they catch up. And so there's always going to be that. Yeah. So like really the place is incredible, but the people you get out of it's probably something that you'll take. That's something that you will definitely take away from you, no matter what happens. So
that's good.
Yeah, that's great. So I really enjoy that.
And a lot of like-minded people too.
Exactly.
You're getting a lot of those combined interests.
Yeah, you do. So. Yeah. So they recruit you well. So they know what they're doing when they recruit. So as a result, you're all similar but not at the the same time. Yeah. Like you're all very similar, but you're not the same. So you've all got slightly different personalities and different interests, but at the same time, you all mesh really well together. So it's good. Definitely.
Oh, and it's so true. Like I said, different people, but also so many different strengths.
Yeah.
Like we're talking, one of the guys in the workshop, fantastic on the groomers.
Yeah.
Come the other guys, fantastic for powerhouse works and fixed plan. Like,
definitely.
It's just,
you pick work to your strengths as well, and the boys, we all know what our strengths are, so we will work around that. And so one role for me is just to make sure that they do that, and they do it really well. Like the boys do a really good job of working to their strengths, and they know, but then at the same time they complement each other really well. Like they know that if they need a hand, I'll just jump in there, no questions asked, and off they go. So it's
a good
one really good thing. It's probably one of the better workshops I've ever worked in that way. There's a good feeling, good vibe.
Yeah.
Everyone gets along. You always have your moments with people. You want to
100%.
throw a spanner across the workshop. You kiss and make up, your job's on, you keep going with it.
I haven't seen too many dummy spits.
No, I haven't been many. There's been a few, but there hasn't been too many, so it's not too bad. So.
Alright, so what were you most worried about before coming down for a full winter? It's a full 12 months away from home. And
as much as you try not to think about it, it's probably just the fact that you do miss home.
Yeah.
When you're leaving, you're like, no, I'll be right, I'll be fine. I won't miss home at all, but you do. You do miss home, you do miss your family, you do miss your friends.
Yeah.
Like you catch up on, they're all off doing a party or they're off on a trip, and you're like, I'll just send me some photos, boys.
Oh, that's it.
You do miss that sort of stuff. Yeah. There's no line there. Like the isolation, that doesn't really concern me too much. I quite enjoy that side of it.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you do miss your family and your friends, no matter how much you say that you're not going to.
Yeah.
You can't get away from it. You can't get away from it. And
you'll
be going really well, and then something will just trigger it, and you have a bit of a moment to yourself, and then off you go again. So
and there's always good people to talk to.
Exactly, that's the best thing about here is the community we've got's pretty good. No matter what, you'll be having a down day, someone will pick it.
100%.
Someone will pick you having a bit of a rough day, and sit down and have a chat with you, and makes you feel better again, off you go.
Yeah.
So
sometimes just want to see a photo of your dog.
Yeah, exactly. Definitely. Yeah, exactly right. Or just hear mum's voice or dad's voice or something like that, and that's all it is. And set you off for a little while, and then you're happy as for the next couple of weeks, and do it again in a couple of weeks time.
That's it. That's all the cycle.
Just that cycle goes around. So it's been good. So.
Rightio. What's one thing at Casey that you'd hate to live without?
Oh, an endless fridge.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a tough one. That's a tough question. The community is probably one thing that you never get away from. Like the fact that the good community that we've got, you don't get that anywhere else, and that's something that's they've done it so well that it's hard to go past that.
Yeah.
But there's little things that it's cool, having a Tim Tam drawer that never empties. That's handy to have. It tells you. So little things like that. It's always, definitely. Always interesting.
Can't live without Tim Tam.
Nah, definitely love it. I love Tim Tam Slam.
So you returner first time, and would you return again? What do you reckon?
So this is the first time, and the part of that was just throwing myself in the deep end. It's like probably could have come down just as a mechanic and not been the supervisor, but I've been supervising for a while now, so I sort of like, well, this is what I know, that's what I do, so I'll just do it. But so I was a little bit sort of apprehensive about that. I didn't really know what to expect, whether I would be good enough, which always goes through everyone's mind. Like goes through everyone's mind. You're worried, am I going to be good enough at this? Am I going to be what they want? But then you got to think, well, they picked you for a reason.
That's it.
So clearly they have the faith in you, so you've just got to have it in yourself. That's the hardest part.
Sometimes having confidence in yourself.
You've got to have the confidence in yourself that you've been selected for a reason. Yes. So clearly they trust you that you can do the job. As for coming back, if the opportunity was there, potentially probably would. Never say never. Never say never. Like if circumstances were right again, then hey, by all means, you can't cancel out Australia.
100%. And so much of it is life circumstance. It's not just coming down because the work's right. Like it's a good vibe and it's great here, but it's also your home life too.
That's right.
You do a lot of farm work back home, and it's seasonal work.
Exactly.
All
of it's a lot of the same time of the year.
That's it.
So but hey, you never know. Like never say never. If circumstances were right, then hey, then by all means, I'd definitely consider it. So, but would recommend it to anyone without fail. Like if your circumstances are there and you can do it, then it's once in a lifetime experience. You got to give it a go.
Yeah, that's good. That's good to know. I'm glad.
Definitely got to give it a go.
Yeah. Any advice for a newcomer? So someone that's decided to jump in the deep end?
Yeah. Come with an open mind. Basically, come open-minded. Whatever you've got in your head is wrong. And basically, it's whatever you got, whatever you think you're coming down to, it's nothing like what it is. But so just come with an open mind, and be prepared to try new things. Basically, be prepared to throw yourself in the deep end and have a go at things that you didn't expect to do. So there's plenty of that. You've got to. We help out with all the community duties and stuff like that, which some of us don't do at home. But it's stuff like that. You just you're part of the family. We're all one big family, so if you get into it. Yeah, and there are things that you don't know about. Like I didn't know about the Saturday duties, stuff like that. Exactly, there's things like that. So it does catch up. So, but it's not, if you come with an open mind and take everything as an experience and an opportunity, then you can't go wrong, really. You can't be closed-minded about it, and you got to take the blinkers off and come open mind and
be prepared to roll with it.
It just exactly right. It doesn't cut a nut off. Everything goes to plan.
That's true.
A 2-hour job will take you 2 days in weather like that.
That's something we haven't talked about. Is that they've got the name there? The A factor. The Antarctic factor.
It's just, no matter what you go to do that won't take too long. We'll just drive the excavator up. Well, it takes you 4 hours to de-blizz it and get it going, and then finally get it up there. And so it's just that you just can't. You don't rely on what you know back home, because it doesn't. Some of it, 100% is spot on, but some of it, try again. Take two.
Good advice,
take two.
What would be your favourite Antarctic animal and your favourite hut?
Animals got to be the penguins. They're just so inquisitive. They're just great to be around. Like you'd be doing a job. I remember early on in summer lying underneath an excavator, and then you come out and there's a group of penguins just they're watching you.
Little Adelis.
They're just they just cruise over. They're so inquisitive. So they're pretty cute little things. Definitely the penguins. As for huts, I haven't actually been to Brownings because of this injury. But Jacks, I reckon you can't go back past Jacks. Probably the poo with a view has a lot to do with it. The poo with a view at Jacks is one of a kind.
Oh, that's really special, isn't it?
It is very special.
Especially if that ice cap comes down, the big ice cliffs down to the sea ice.
So Jacks is probably one. Well, it would be one of the smallest. But it's cozy. It's got a good view, good spot. It'd be definitely one of mine. Go-to places.
It's a good layout, the hut, but it also keeps the group small.
It does, exactly.
4 people.
That's exactly right. Exactly right. I'd definitely be one of my favourites.
Rightio. So, and rolling into that, if you're at Jack's hut, you're stuck in a blizzard for a week. 3 other people to be with you, 4 squeezed into that little hut. Who are you going to take?
Ooh. Really, I'm probably not against anyone coming.
True.
But you got to have the chef because you need food.
Yeah, true. Be a good tuck.
Need food, so the chef's always on point with that. So definitely there. But really, other than that, I'd have both my boys there in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
I'd have the Wilkins Crew. Yeah. You get along with everyone. So, yeah, like there'd be no one that I'd say no to.
Yeah.
Chef would be definite just so that there's food. But, yeah, other than that, yeah, I'd take it. Yeah.
Good humour.
Yeah, exactly. A few drinks and off we go.
Yeah,
so
that's
plenty
true.
of cheese, crackers, jobs on.
Oh yeah, a couple of bickies.
Yeah, but any of the crew. Like there's no one that you don't get along with. So yeah, you'd be happy to spend time with anyone. Wouldn't be an issue at all.
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah, definitely.
And the last one to wrap up.
Yes.
What's your next adventure? What are you doing when you go home? Getting off the plane, cruising around?
Depending on when we do get home, if we go home when we're scheduled to, fingers crossed, I'll probably just go straight into harvest because we'll get home sort of end of November, start of December, so they'll be just getting stuck into harvest in Vic. So I'll probably do harvest with the farm for a couple of months. That'll lead me through to sort of Feb-ish, late Feb, something like that, and then it's probably when I'll have a bit of time off then. I'm not great at having time off, so I'm not great at having a holiday. So probably just hook into work and keep going. Work for a bit of the farm, do a bit for myself.
I was going to say, especially your own business,
do a bit for myself.
Drive.
Yeah, got to keep the money in.
Yeah,
got to buy merch somehow.
Yeah.
Got to buy merch somehow. So yeah, probably just get into work. I've got a few mates that I do a bit of work for, a couple of crane companies back home and stuff like that. So yeah, see if they need a hand and just do little bits and pieces here and there. Sort of got a bit of a plan to have a bit of a holiday, Cairns to Cape York.
Yes, talk about that. That'll be good.
Yeah,
on bikes.
On the bikes. Yeah,
that'd be nice.
It went from we'll just take the bikes up, fly up, do the bikes, fly home again to let's just take 2 months off work. It's like okay, done.
Why not?
So yeah, I'll probably work.
Yep.
A fair bit of next year just to allow me to have those 2.5 months off and do Cape York and
that'll be a nice trip.
Make the most of that, and then you don't have to rush it. You can take your time.
There's so much to see up there too. I think when people just go for the tip and come back, that it's
you rush
much more to
you rush it. You don't want to rush it. You want to take your time and if you find somewhere that you really like, you don't have to leave because you're not on such a time frame.
Hang out for a few extra nights.
Chill out for an extra night, 2 nights, and make the most of that, and then keep driving after that. So,
sweet.
Yeah, we'll just get back into work and save a few more pennies.
Yeah.
Spend some more money on a Land Cruiser, and then get into the holiday at the end of the year, towards the end of the year. So,
fantastic.
Yeah,
that'll be good.
That'll be definitely the plan. So
yeah. Good stuff.
Yeah. So,
thank you very much. Appreciate your time, mate.
He's a bit more selfless merch.
Do love that. So
there you go.
Final Drive, based in Victoria.
Yeah, jump on Facebook.
Good diesel fitting services.
We're here. Anything. We'll fix anything.
Righto. Cheers, Nick.
Perfect. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Soon.